You've returned. Are you ready to complete our bargain? You chose to negotiate with the thieves. That is your business. All that matters is that the fetish is back in our hands. Now, for our end of the deal. In now forgotten times, our kind used to travel to Ugdenbog in order to perform dark bindings at the altar of Ratosh. The altar has not seen use in decades, and now lies forgotten on the northern edge of the bog. However, it is a place where the veil between realities is at its thinnest. The altar of Ratosh is a rare place in Cairn where one can pierce the veil. I've marked Ulgrim's keepsake with the runes of seeking. Place it upon the altar, and a way into the void should be revealed. Whether you find your friend alive on the other side, or just his tainted bones, that I do not know. But the void may offer you more than just salvation for Ulgrim. Once it had served as a means of traversing great distances, but not always with predictable results. If the cult of Cthon had opened rifts near Malmouth, then perhaps you can use the void as a tunnel. While I cannot promise you success, it is perhaps your only chance of bringing back Ulgrim and reaching Malmouth. Seek out the altar of Ratosh in the northern reaches of Ugdenbog, beyond Barrowholm. I wish you luck. Now that you have what you came for, I was wondering if we could do more for one another. Ever since the Ugdenbog fetish was stolen from us, our wards have weakened, and some of our protective spells have even failed us. Put simply, we are exposed out here, and that makes us uncomfortable. We have plans to restore our wards, but for that, we require new materials. If you are willing to assist the Coven, with compensation for your efforts, of course, we will require some more exotic ingredients. First, we require venom gaze bile from the basilisks in Ugdenbog. Only the mature ones will do, as the venom must be extra potent. Secondly, and this one may prove to be a bit of a risk, is the horn from a leaf mane alpha. Those brutes are fiercely territorial, so be careful. Lastly, we will require a rare herb known as the Ugdenbloom. You may find it growing out in the bog, but sometimes they grow atop Ugdenbog golems. Yes, perfect. You continue to be a service to the Coven, for which we thank you. But though we now have the materials we need, there is a threat that not even our wards will be able to protect us from. Care to assist us? Deep beneath Ugdenbog, a vast network of caverns and roots traverses the entire region. We call it the Undergrowth. Centuries ago, a single seed sprouted roots within those caverns. It grew to become a massive creature known as Silvaria. She has become twisted and rotten after all these years. Her black roots spread out across the undergrowth, breaching the surface and marring the land. It is only a matter of time before she reaches the Coven. She must be pruned and new plant life be allowed to thrive within Ugdenbog. Find the entrance to the undergrowth up in Ugdenbog and deal with this threat. Good. Perhaps in time new plant life will sprout from her remains that brings a healthy balance to the ecosystem. Our matron, Malostria, will be pleased to hear this news. In fact, she has been inquiring about you. You should speak to her when you get an opportunity.
Goradia speaks of your accomplishments as if they are meant to impress me. Tell me, young one, are you prepared to do what must be done? At least you are determined. Very well. One of our own has become tainted by the false promises of the Wendigo spirit Ravager. She has lost her way, and now weaves dark rituals within Ugdenbog. A witch as powerful as Janaxia cannot be allowed to fall to the manipulations of the Wendigo. All attempts at reasoning with her have failed. Only one option remains. Seek out Janaxia's hut hidden underneath one of the great trees of Ugdenbog, and eliminate her. It appears Goradia was right about you. Here, a little gift in return. Yes, I'm beginning to see your purpose in our coven. You will be the catalyst we require to restore our protective wards. But are you prepared for what that entails? Not far from the refuge, within Ugdenbog itself, the Coven had prepared 3 ritual sites in order to focus our energies toward the focal point, the rune circle you see before me. With the destruction of the fetish, the circles have become unstable, turning into unintentional spirit traps. If we are to recreate the warding ritual our sisters used decades ago to protect this place, then we must cleanse the circles. That is where you come in. My magic will protect you against the fiends, but you will be the one to banish them forever.
I don't know who you are, but please leave.
Have you purged the circles of power? Good! I can already feel power gathering within the ritual circle. Soon we shall recreate the ritual at this site. As much as you have done here, I'm not sure I can entrust you with overseeing the final stages. This is a matter for only the most trusted members of the Coven. Don't take this personally. Final preparations.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Have you dealt with that pest yet? The time for deceptions is over. Today we gather to honor the great Wendigo spirit and prepare for his glorious return.
All of our efforts, all of our sacrifices have come to this moment. Blood shall spill and we shall feast upon flesh.
Today is a glorious day for us all.
Blood shall spill, and the Great One shall feast. We're all but servants before.
Have you dealt with... so you did that. A Ravager will be interested to hear of this. While the Ethereals and Chthonians are both our enemies, none discuss the Great One as the Chthonians do. Slaughter them by the hundreds, and you shall earn the favor of Ravager.
It's locked.
Is that you, Mother? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I won't make it to dinner. I'm just so tired. Too tired. An unfortunate accident, my Emperor. I'm afraid my left arm will take some time to heal, but it should not impede my duties. It is not a concern that should rise above the threats to the Empire, however. Ulgrim. I haven't gone by that name in so many years. How do you know this name? Yes, I think I remember now. The Void. It clouds my mind. Fills my every waking thought with horrors beyond imagination. But if you're here too, how will we get out? To Malmouth. Last I passed through there, it had fallen to the ethereals, and it wasn't a pretty sight. But if you need to get there, then there must be a good reason. Though I can't say I understand why you risked coming for me, if that's the priority. Not that I don't appreciate it. I see. Then the only way forward is deeper. I'm afraid I'm thoroughly spent and won't be much use to you in a fight. If we're going to get out of here, you'll need to clear a path. Don't worry about me. I will join you through the shadows. Gods know there's plenty of those here. I had lost all hope of ever seeing the sun again. Your arrival changed all that. Let's see if we can make it out of here together. Wherever we go in this pit of despair, you must take the lead. I do not know if we'll reach Malmouth as you hope, but we can try. I had lost...